Hello, everyone, and welcome, a big warm welcome back to your channel, your quizzing partner, your quizzing channel, Whiz here with your host Priyadarshan Babu. So, obviously, I'm here with the answers for yesterday's questions, and I think I have five more questions for you. You know I do. So, I hope you're ready, and I hope you are waiting for the video to be uploaded. Well, here I am finally with the answers and the questions. So let's get them counted down. And here are the five questions for yesterday. Here are the answers coming up. Question number one. I'd shown you an image, or rather a cover of a book. The question was, this book, which was authored in 1917, is a collection of some thumbnail sketches of 50 American business leaders of the early 1900s who contributed to the industrial growth of the US. The author of this book went on to establish a magazine which was sold to a Hong Kong based investment group, Integrated Whale Media Investments. Name the author, book, as well as the magazine established by him to get the overall answer for the question. And I had shown you the cover of the book. Obviously, I had blacked out some of the part. The answer that we are looking for, the name of the person rather, actually had the answer in itself. The name of the person is Bertie Charles Forbes. So obviously you're able to guess which magazine did he start. That's the Forbes magazine. And the name of the book was Men Who Are Making America. So that was the title of the book. So that was the answer for the first question. Moving on to question number two. Here it is. The first part of her name was actually a texting error. Rob Fusari typed radio dash in a text and it got autocorrected the word radio to the first part of her name. She texted him back saying, "That's it. Don't ever call me Stephanie again." So who is this famous artist that we are talking about? So the artist that we were talking about is Lady Gaga. So that is how she got the origin of her name, which is very interesting. And moving on to question number three. For yesterday, I had shown you a logo of an entity. The question was, identify the entity which is one of the 72 million followers on Twitter of Ariana Grande. And this has a bit to do with current affairs as well. So I think many of you would have cracked it. The answer that we're looking for is the World Bank. So that was our third question. Moving on to question number four. Here it is. Who was the first US president to be assassinated? Now, when I asked the question yesterday, I told you this is an easier one of the lot. The answer that we're looking for is the bearded man. That is Abraham Lincoln. That was the answer. And that brings us to our last question for yesterday. So here it is. Which was the first UK daily national newspaper to produce a free weekly color magazine that was on every Wednesday in the year 1969. Now, because of the year, you would have started guessing the names of some magazines. Maybe some of you would have got it right. The answer that we were looking for is the Daily Mirror. So that sums up our five questions for yesterday. I hope you enjoyed those answers. Well, but I have five more, much more interesting questions for you today. So I hope you're ready. Let's count them down. Here is question number one. You should be able to see three images on your screen right about now. So you can always go back to the video and see the images properly. The question is very simple. I want you to give me a connect for all of those three pictures. It's a very simple, straightforward question. Moving on to question number two. Here it is. Have a look at this image popping up on your screen right about now. So I know it's not a very clear image. The best I could do, or the best I wanted to give away. The question is, this is an area of Cleveland known as the Flats. Which organization started here? So obviously I've told you it's Cleveland. From the picture you can probably guess the time, the time zone, or which year it is probably, and you can try and work out a solution to this. It's a very workable question. So just think a little out of the box for this one. So moving on to our question number 3 for today, here it is. Shah Rukh Khan won the Best Actor award for DDLJ or Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. Amir Khan lost it. Post that, Amir never attended any award function. Which movie of his Amir Khan felt that he deserved the award more than Shah Rukh Khan? So, which movie was Amir Khan nominated for in which he thought he did a much better role than what Shah Rukh Khan had to offer? And he has also gone air and said this in many interviews out in the public that is the reason he doesn't attend award functions anymore. So moving on to our second last question for today. Here it is. Which was the first country to have its own phone number? So I'm not talking about an STD code. Which was the first country to have its own phone number? So let's see how many of you are able to crack this, because I know you all must be thinking it's a very tech savvy city or tech savvy place, but let's see how well you're able to gauge this. And that brings us to our last question for today. So here it is. Which brand was purchased by Kellogg's for $2.7 billion in a cash deal in the year 2012, which made them the world's second largest snack food after PepsiCo? So I want you to tell me the name of this brand or company, whatever you may call it. So those were our 5 questions for today and the answers for yesterday. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun for me to, obviously with the help of my dad, Mr. Jaikumar Babu, to set the questions and also present it for you all. So this has been a very exciting journey for me till now. And obviously the love and support that you all have shown has also helped me and ensured that I persevere and go through with it every day. So I will continue to do the same every single day. Thank you for tuning in today. Do not forget to leave your answers in the comments below. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you again. I will see you all tomorrow. Till then, please stay safe, take care, good night, and we have to keep quizzing.